If you're wondering what happens when you don't vaccinate your chickens, this is the face of Mareks. The neck gets prenseled. The legs lose their ability to, well, at first even hold balance, and then they just become stiff and long. This is day 4. I had a massive epidemic in the flock 2 years ago that killed off almost half of the chickens. And I figured the worst was over. If you only have chickens that survive from Mareks, those are the stronger ones. And I was trying to be natural by, yeah, the vaccine is great, but it makes us stronger Mareks over time. So the chickens of today are safe, but the chickens of tomorrow are going to get a bigger viral load. I'm not a scientist, but that's the belief I had of trying to have natural chickens that are resistant to it. So after the die-off of my flock, I only kept the living chickens, or I've never introduced another bird. They've only been the ones that survived. So I figured the worst was over, and I haven't seen it for 2 years. This chicken got caught in the fence. This is a rooster. He got caught in the fence, and I didn't see it until he was probably there for a day. I didn't see him on the roost, and I went looking for him. I couldn't find him. And the next day, I heard him making some noise, and I seen him hanging with his foot caught in the fence between a building. So he was already getting worn out and stressed, and I believe from that he got susceptible to having the Mareks never goes away. They're always sloughing it off. My property is probably completely coated in it, but they were all surviving just fine. And I figured that it was done. As long as I didn't bring in another bird. I didn't think I'd ever see it again. So that just shows you that as soon as there's one weakness, it will come back. And this poor guy, will have to be put down tomorrow. This is just his last relaxation before palliative care before the inevitable. He looked like he was getting a little better. It was 3 days ago, because he was still recovering from him being all stressed from the injury of being in the fence. And it was to where he was hanging by one leg, and it was not good. So as soon as I saw his legs get stiff and his neck is turned all the way around. If you see, the neck is actually like this. It does a corkscrew. So it's not good. I don't know what the answer is. Vaccine is the immediate answer, obviously. But in 50 years or less, there's got to be another solution. It's going to be a super Mareks. I was trying to naturally have chickens that were resistant to it. This shows you that that doesn't work always. So now I have to be making sure that I don't have any chicks for the next few months. I have to clean up as best I can. Obviously the existing ones, I can't do anything about it. It was already there. He just got the worst of it. So it can kick in at any time whenever they're weakened. Hope you don't have to go through this.